Hello friends, the Volkswagen Touran is a modern car with all the ensuing consequences. This means that the maintenance of the engines installed on it can be expensive. The exception is the base 1.6-liter power unit with 102 horsepower with a timing belt drive. But these engines are relatively rare in the secondary market. Much more often under the hood are 1.6 FSI and 2.0 FSI with timing chain drive, equipped with a direct fuel injection system. They don't deserve the best reviews, first of all due to insufficient efficiency and an unreliable injection system. Soot builds up on valves over time. On the occasion of updating the model line in 2006, the manufacturer proposed a new engine, 1.4 TSI. Direct fuel injection, a turbocharger, and a mechanical compressor, such a set can only cause concern. The 1.4 TSI is characterized by problems with the timing chain. It stretches after 100 to 150,000 kilometers. In addition, owners of the Touran with 1.4 TSI had to deal with the destruction of the piston walls. The high-pressure fuel pump can also fail. Perhaps potential buyers will be interested in the Volkswagen Touran with a diesel engine. In terms of the number of these proposals, diesel cars are significantly inferior to gasoline modifications. The brightest representative of diesel engines is the 1.9 TDI with unit injectors, 90, 102, and 105 horsepower. The turbo diesel guarantees an excellent ratio of traction characteristics to fuel consumption, but significantly reduces the level of acoustic comfort. The successor to the 1.9 TDI was the 2.0 TDI. All TDI engines have hydraulic valve clearance adjustment, hydraulic lifters, and a belt-type timing drive, 11,000 for a set with a pump. A very important condition for the operation of engines is the use of only the recommended type of oil for diesel engines with unit injectors. Oil packaging must clearly indicate that it is for PD engines. Weaknesses of the 2.0 TDI: nozzles, valve lifters, and oil pump drives. In addition, in diesel engines with the designation BKD assembled before November of 2006, there are defects in the cylinder head. Cracks appear, as a result of which antifreeze begins to leave. The 8-valve 1.9 TDI and 2.0 TDI with pump injectors have a number of common problems. For example, the ingress of fuel into the engine oil due to wear of the injector seat. In addition to leaky nozzle seals, a tandem pump can also pass diesel fuel. And after 200 to 250,000 kilometers, some owners are faced with premature wear of the camshaft due to wedged hydraulic lifters. The disease often affects motors with the BLS, BXE, and BMM index. Turbine of the 1.9 TDI reaches 300 to 400,000 kilometers, and in the case of the 2.0 TDI, it can give up a little earlier. The Touran was affected by one major service action, which concerned the manual transmission clutch in cars manufactured from October 2003 to May 2005. In some cases, spontaneous combustion could occur. The action is unlimited, and after the acquisition of Touran, it is better to play it safe and find out if work was done to eliminate the defect. The clutch of mechanics usually serves 200 to 300,000 kilometers. Dual mass flywheel, after 250 to 300,000 kilometers, it will definitely require replacement. Therefore, it is better to upgrade with a clutch. A defective flywheel first starts knocking until the engine warms up, and then the knock does not go away even after warming up. After 200,000 kilometers, a 6-speed manual transmission may make noise. This is the result of wear on the input shaft bearing and its seat. The bearings are changed as an assembly with the box body. Along with this, the box may fail as a result of spontaneous unscrewing of the 6th gear screw. Many vehicles are equipped with a DSG dual-clutch automatic transmission to significantly reduce shift times. However, in the event of a malfunction, which is by no means uncommon, repairs will prove to be very expensive. The clutch and DSG dual mass flywheel will last about 150 to 200,000 kilometers. Versions with the classic ASIN submachine gun, although voracious, are more reliable. Suspension settings may vary slightly depending on engine type. However, the design of the levers and their location are unchanged. Moreover, the vast majority of suspension elements are suitable for other VAG models: Golf V, Audi A3, Seat Altea, and Octavia II. This means good availability of spare parts and low maintenance costs for the chassis. McPherson A-pillars are well known throughout Volkswagen for their high strength. The rear has an independent suspension. On the one hand, this increases potential maintenance costs, and on the other hand, it improves manageability. There are 3 levers for each rear wheel. The silent blocks of the front suspension reach 100 to 150,000 kilometers, and the rear up to 200 to 250,000 kilometers. On copies produced before 2008, the steering rack gave up rather quickly. A knock or withdrawal appeared. The electric power steering, which is integrated into the rail, could also fail. Fortunately, in specialized services, they often restore the efficiency of the EUR by digging into the block. The body of the Touran is made of steel of varying degrees of hardness. Most elements are galvanized. However, as practice shows, a potential buyer of an age-old Volkswagen often has to deal with paintwork defects and corrosion. Problem areas are the area of door handles and moldings, the tailgate, wheel arches, and sills. One of the internal drawbacks is the quality of the plastics used. After a few years, cracking and creaking appeared, and sometimes exfoliation is observed. The only consolation is the fact that after some time, these shortcomings were eliminated. With age, the stove motor will certainly whistle, pollution or wear. The stove fan controller may also fail. Sometimes the airflow and temperature control dampers fail. After 200 to 250,000 kilometers, the air conditioning compressor may require attention. Sometimes it is possible to get off with the replacement of a faulty pressure control valve. Occasionally, the windshield wiper trapezoid needs to be repaired. If you know of other model malfunctions, be sure to write about it.